wonderful to be back on YouTube. For what reason why I haven't been posting many videos would be because I forgot the fact that I got a YouTube account. The wonders of technology is that everything is done for you, so you tend to forget about most things. And I don't know. So that light's kind of, there we go. Well, yeah, good enough. So move camera angle to over here, so we're not blind by the light. I got nothing to do. And again, it's probably my fourth video. Stating the fact that there's nothing here to do. Yet again, I played all the guitar and all that. So I decided to cook myself some to eat. Some meat. Yummy. So, yeah. Also, I decided to buy myself some beets. Lovely beets. And I don't know what I'm gonna cook them. I should cook them soon. But I decided to buy them and I want to cook them. Make something good out of them. I might find a beet salad. I might cook up some other meat, like some pork. Have some squash with it. Serve on the side as beets. Who knows what I'm gonna do? The world is my oyster. Or if I wanted to, I could ravage up some destruction, not including beets. I could ravage up some destruction and destroy some people. But I don't really want to do that at the moment because there's no one to shoot at, and I'm kind of running low on ammunition. You know what happens when you run low on ammunition? Bad things happen. There goes one. Gotta love it. So, as I'm just standing here with my gun, I'm now contemplating, should I shoot my computer or not? But I'm not going to because I don't want to replace a $500 screen. That would be bad, and I don't want to break my screen. That's bad news. So instead, I'm not going to shoot my screen. What can I do? Well, it is 8:43 p.m. My father and his girlfriend decided to go to the hockey game where she is attending. She is playing hockey. I decided not to go because I'm personally not a hockey man. I don't like the sport. I'll sit there and watch with the guys, but that's it. There's nothing to do here. And my mommy asked me to make a video. I said, okay. I will make a video. No problem. About what? That's the problem. Making something is one thing, but to understand what to make is the sampler problem of the world. And I just don't quite get why I'm even talking about this. Why? Because I'm bored. Well, news of today, couches are heavy if they consist of mattresses. Why would would they be heavy if they consistent mattresses? Because it's about 50 pounds worth of steel in there, plus another 20 pounds worth of, I don't know, wood fabric. So, okay, let's do the math. 70 pounds? Not that heavy. But when it's long, that's what she said. But when it's long, soft, and hard to grab onto. Shut up. When it's hard to grab, you gotta go like that, and then maneuver it downstairs and through doorways and up, it's an ongoing process. And then you gotta try to get it in one piece. Not that easy. Luckily, me and my buddy, we decided to get it all worked out. And that and a whole bunch of other stuff. Hey, this is not hard. This is not easy to do. I'm going to keep you entertained for as long as I am willing and get paid. Unfortunately, I only have 14 subscribers. So that means I need to get 584 more subscribers before I can get paid from YouTube. Which I am hoping one day I'm going to get paid. A handsome royalty check consisting of $7 billion. But at the moment, I am not. So we have a tomato. Did you know that the tomato is part of the nightshade family? And if you eat the leaves of a tomato plant, you will die, or actually get severe poisoning, and you will need to be administered to a doctor. This is a little fun fact, just in case if your kids are gonna eat, tomato leaves. They have to go directly to the hospital because their whole throat and their stomach are going to be inflamed due to the cyanide-laced leaves with nitrous bionic acid. So basically, it'll be shitting out blood. Not good, folks. Not good. Nuh-uh. I'm going to my room now. I'll be right back. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, I told you I will be right back. Okay. So, I said I was right back. But now I am back. Whoop. Okay. So, where were we? Random stuff. What other stuff can I outsmart you with? The world is going to die in a couple hours? No, I wish. Because I am just that evil. Well, actually not evil, but more clinically insane. But as I walk away, you know. And yes, I'll be occupying myself with my instruments. Why? Because I'm just not good. Sorry about that, folks. As I said, I am very bored. 2 now. I haven't played in a long time. I've been doing this a fair bit now. It is. Every now and then I bring it to school and just jam on it through the hallways. Why? Because it's fun. If you're gonna, okay, think about high school. If you're gonna go through it with a depressed mind and don't give a crap about anything, don't give a crap about your marks, don't give a crap about your social life, no matter what point of view, if you're thinking, that's cool, I'll just go there, whatever. That's one thing. But I don't really want to go to high school because I don't want to do anything in life. That's not the way to go. I don't want to go to high school. Why? What kid does? Actually, I'm pretty sure no kid on the face of the planet wants to go to high school because they want to get good marks. And let me rephrase that. No kid wants to go to school because they want to go hard work. They just want to get out of there so they can get a good job. Nonetheless, they just want to get out, graduate, live life. I personally want to just go there because I don't want to be stuck at home. Not just doing this, but sitting on my ass and being a lazy person all my life. This is what I mean by no kid wants to go to school for education. Halliburton High School is the heart of everything. The heart of society. Halliburton Highland Secondary School is the heart of all kids that go to high school. Because you got West Guilford, you got Kinesis Lake, Minden, all these areas. Oh, and Durham. They all synchronize to Halliburton Highland Secondary School. That's where we all socialize. Like I know a handful of kids that are here. My good friend Austin, my good friend Amy, Tisha. That's it. I am not joking. That is it. That all I can know. But now I got about. Let me check on my Facebook. 181 friends. Now, okay, not all of them are from here. Some of them are just from YouTube and just random ads. But you get the point. High school, to me, is my social group. So, I go there to get marks. I can educate myself in the higher learning. Yes, I do that. But really, it's where I can communicate. I can vent. I can do whatever I want. I can't fly or dinosaurs, unfortunately. But I can do whatever I want. I got several people there that are up for my finger. You know how? Just being nice. Having a good time. Don't ruin your high school life. Unless you already shot it. Grade 9, 10 is the only 2 years you have to set your name. Especially grade 9. But, really, if you shoot it, you're done. I hate. Ooh, excuse me. I hated high school, grade 9. I didn't know anybody. I was in the wrong group. Yes. Yes, I was in the wrong group, unfortunately. And now, I am a nomad. Every high school has got one. I think. Because there's always like at least one kid that fits in the majority of all the groups. I don't play sports, so I don't count in that. But I'm with the druggies. I am with the nerds, which is great. Okay, this is my game plan. This is how I get around in high school. I got my druggies. I don't do I don't get my drugs from them. I get my smokes from them whenever I'm running dry. So I'm covered there. If I'm having a bad day, like, yo, can I get a smoke off you? Because I'm nice and I do things for them. Like, they ask me for a smoke, I say, cover me for the next one. And they cover me. That's because. And for the nerds, how do I please them? Well, with them, it's a little different. It's the same, but a little different. All you have to do is help them out with their computer or with a data processor or something like that, and you're covered. You just have to be nice and not dissociate with them. You're okay. For example, hey, can you email that document to me? I don't have it. Yeah, sure. Email done. Hey, can you, you're doing the same art, project, right? Yeah, hey, can you email me some of the answers? Yeah, sure. Back and forth. Hey, I can do that for you. Really? Yeah. You know, stuff like that. And guess the preps. Me, I am not stating as myself. I'm not making me sound good, but from what I've heard, I got good eyes. If you want to see my eyes, you know, apparently I got beautiful eyes. I I can dress nice. Like for example, you know, like like I dress okay, I guess. I don't have my pants halfway down my ass, not like that. I guess I walk with my pants like that. I can't even walk the way that the fucking douches. I hate the way they do that. Hold on, let me fix the camera. I am well dressed. You know, I could pose. I could even do funny, you know, like, oh my god, I could fit in perfectly. Like, I could also please the women with my accents. They're not the best, but it convinces them. Of course, you know, it's more of a chauvinistic kind of a figure. You have to know how to work it. You gotta know how to please the opposite sex. You know how to woo them. You have to know how to care for them. Well, else they're not gonna do the same. But you also have to know how to be rough as well. You got to lay your iron fist, but the soft, fuzzy glove over it, so you can smack the competition. You got that coming? Vodka for all. Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta know how to play all around in all three fields of mine. I got druggies, nerds, and preps. Mild preps, preferably. 95% of my friends are women. Yeah. So good. It's pretty depressing that I got a couple guy friends, but I don't like them. They're assholes. They're, they are assholes. I don't like them. That's another thing. I'm also with the music crowd. Ish. That's another story. Music crowd I found, they're a little scary. I am my own entity when I'm with my music. Because as you've seen, I am more of a. I can't explain it. It would be nice. Besides, my mother's going to be watching this. It'd be nice, Mother, if you could help me out on what style of music I play. I really don't know. Yes, this is. This is a little different from my mandolin. Yeah, okay, a lot. But just bear with me. I don't know what to categorize it as. What would you consider that? Like, I've been called metal, I've been called classic rock, but I feel more that I'm in the Andy McKay setting because I don't know, but I yet to figure out where I fit in the music world of the school. I'm a metalhead. I'm a electronica head or electronica soul man. But when it comes to pure music with an actual instrument, like I actually got. I had something, I don't remember what it was, but I had a, I'm a, not a musical genius, but I'm a musical, not a musical genius, but a musical innovator. I like to set standards. Like, making new music. That's why you don't screw up high school yet again, because you can always have fun. You can always make new standards in life. Because of high school is yours. You could do whatever you want. You can make a name for yourself. You could be legendary. You basically have your high school by its balls, basically. If you have what you have what it takes, but if you realize it, then it's expendable. Your knowledge is only limited by your motivation. Take those words and shove it. Exactly. It hurts, but the truth does hurt. You gotta realize that, okay, I can't do that. Let's try something else. Go around it. Make a loophole. You know, okay, maybe if I can't do this, but if I can do this, then that means other people can do the other way. Like, basically, I inspired a lot of kids in music class to do what I do. Like, the odd time, I would just jam. Like, that's what I do. I just jam. Now, for you, it could be something else. You could just be, for sports, for example, you could just be dunking all over balls and not football, basketball. You could just be, half courting it or full courting it, just having fun. Then all of a sudden, you're making yourself into a legend because you could just do full court basketball, not even trying. That takes a lot of skill. That's just for example. Or football, for example, for another one. Run full court or run full field. No one can even touch you. Make yourself into a legend. You're just having fun. That's what I want to be. I want to be that musical person that just set the standards. Like, I've yet to actually see anyone do that. It's kind of, I don't like to actually do that. What else can I write about for school? I already got a topic. Yeah, a lot of aspirations in life. My broccoli. Mm. So good. There's nothing really that you cannot do. On this 33-minute mark. Now, Mom, you're probably thinking, wow, he's got a big voice. Let's speak to this as a conversation we had earlier, which is set me. Okay, this is for my stepdad. This part. Why aren't you playing guitar? Yes! You have free time. Instead of sitting on your ass playing World of Warcraft, you could be serenading my mother. You know, it is hard playing guitar. Yes, admit that. And it took me a lot of practice just to get that. But what is stopping you? You have more determination to. You should actually be more patient than me. You should have a higher knowledge of music than me. You should have more. I don't know what else more you should have than me. Definitely not hair. But it bugs me. It bugs me, bugs me, bugs me, bugs me. You know why? Because I got you that amp. You bought a guitar, of course, the wrong kind, which I shame you for. You have more time than me to practice. You could set your hours of when you want to practice. You don't have to go to work. I gotta go to school by law. Yes, I can quit by 16, but I still need to have my credit before I can get a life. You already have a life. So you can shape it the way you want. Don't let the fact that, oh, it's too hard, that is what should drive you. That is what should make you determined to complete that task. Get as far as you think you should need to go before you can actually start playing. Like, it took me a long time before I could figure out. Like, it took me a long time. That song, Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare, my favorite song by them. Well, one of many. But determination, the fact that I have a passion for music, should not make you any different from having a passion of having a challenge. You like having a challenge. You like having complex challenges before you so you can complete them Not just to show off to your friends saying, oh, I am better, but to make you feel like a person, make you feel accepted in life, is what should drive you. I feel better now that I could rant, even though I should have said this in front of you, which I know I would have got my lights knocked out, but you need to hear this. Personally, I think you should get off your lazy ass, no offense, and get off that stupid World of Warcraft game. Yes, I do play Call of Duty, but that was before. I don't play it nearly as much as I do back then. Back then, it was a new thing. Now it's different. Music is my life. Look where I am now. I got guitars. I play all of them, and I am exceptionally well. You know why? Because music is what I do. I have determination not to get a job. Okay, I do have to say that I'm a little lazy on that. I do not have determination to clean up my room. Yes, I do admit that I am bad for that. My hygiene is not the best when it comes to that. But shouldn't you not be proud of me for doing a very complex thing that involves not only one hand to be moving, but the other hand to be also accompanying 6 strings upon varying, I'm guessing, 22 frets. Every guitar is different. So me having to make my fingers do a D chord, or swiftly moving from C minor sustained. You should be understanding all that by now, because you've had that guitar for what, 3 years? And you've only picked it up and played it half a dozen times, and you gave up because you were scared that you were going to fail and make yourself sound like a complete imbecile in front of everybody? Well, I do that too, but that doesn't stop me. And yes, I do have to say that I am around more musical influences. Um, why isn't it not that when you are, as a presence of me, you want to go, hey Jordan, do you want to jam? I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's jam. Why aren't you like that? Well, I do have to give you the benefit of the doubt that you are shy. You don't want to admit failure. I can agree on that. I don't like to admit on failure. But if you don't recognize what you are bad at, you cannot move forward and improve on that. Thank you. And another thing before I wrap this conversation up. You need to start playing more because it is healthy. Kind of an odd twist. Yes. Why is it healthy? Why is it healthy? Well, let me light up a cigarette, and at the end of that cigarette, I will let you go. But it is healthy. It's healthy. Sorry. It's healthy because you get to take your mind off things. Like whenever I jam to, say, Epica, for example, I could jam for them or to them for hours and hours and hours and not even realize that I'm moving between song and song because it helps me think. It helps me relax. It's my venting point. It's healthy for you because instead of sitting on your ass, taking out your anger again, technically, actually, it is illegal. You're taking your anger out on World of Warcraft based figures, fighting, whatever it be, fighting against demons, Grulans, or whatever, or even other players. Technically, you're still beating up minors if you think about it. But instead of doing that and getting attached to the cyber world, why not connect to the real world and expand your knowledge? Music is the all-time embrace and the all-time communication between every nation in this world. I might not know how to play another, but if I pick up a guitar, whatever type of guitar it be, I can somewhat play it and be accepted. To me, that's healthy. To you, it's a nagging nuisance that I play and you don't like what I play. But that should not stop you. I will love it if you just came to me for help. I I'm gonna laugh in your face one day, and it'd be at my wedding, and I say, hey Daryl, you want to play guitar? And you say no. Ha! Too bad for you. Well, that made no sense, but in my mind it made sense. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Reasons why you suck. You should learn guitar, man. It is such an awesome feeling. Because I know that. Where'd it go? Where do my goddamn go? Aha. You want to play this song. Like, that's fun to play. Like, all it is B string. It's easy. Or, another song. Wish You Were Here. Or, like, that's fun. You should learn that. Oh, by the way, that one was, Breathe. Or See in Color or something like that from Floyd. Or Have a Cigar, which is actually a little trickier. No, actually, I can't do that without the bass. It's more of a bass accompanying. Something like that, actually. Yeah. Carry On My Wayward Son. A lot of those old songs are the same. They're easy. You should learn them because it's fun. But that is it.
Well, I've been recording for enough time. Back to my time. So take that message and shove it. Love you, Mommy.